Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. My name's Aaron.
I'm Isabella. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, first of all, I would like to thank you for taking some time out of your day to come over to our company, the Little Wins Enterprises, and interview us as to why we should hire you as one of our employees. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We are happy to answer.
Yeah, so I love helping others and creating bonds with coworkers. I have an interest in iovideopsych. But I do have a lot of offers from other companies, so I want you to tell me, what does your company do and what services do you offer?
So, I'm glad you asked that. Our company offers a multitude of applications that we love to use for other companies to try to make work a little bit more fun. So we always try to have each company create a meaningful goal so that it increases productivity and makes the workplace a little more stress-free, if you know what I'm saying. We always love to try to use our applications first on our company to make sure that it works for us. And if it works for us, it is more likely to work for another company. And we always love treating our employees to make sure that they feel comfortable and valued within our company.
Well, that sounds really nice. It seems like you have strong core values and you really care about your employees. Do you use these core values daily? Like, do you implement them in your organization?
Yeah, so I'm, again, thankful you asked that question. One of our core values that we love to focus on is to make work a bit more memorable. As if we can be able to make work more memorable, we can be able to make the workplace a little bit more lively, a little bit more stress-free. As the more memorable it is, the more motivated people become to want to make the next day a bit more memorable than the last. And a second one of our core values that we use is we want to achieve goals one step at a time. Because we believe that in order for a goal to be completed, we need to first start off by completing each step of that goal. Simply like a jigsaw puzzle, because just like a jigsaw puzzle, if you complete every piece at a time, the end result will be amazing and will make you feel satisfied with your work.
Okay, so I see where you're coming from. Let's say I was an employee at another company that you were servicing. How would your applications benefit me?
So first of all, we would start by doing a self-assessment. So we would have a one-on-one like we're having right now. I would start by asking you what are some of your personal goals and focus on one of those personal goals that we're going to get through later. I'm also going to ask you some of your strengths so that I can be able to assist you with creating a layout of that goal by using your strengths. And our second part would be, we create that layout, we put it on Post-it notes, and we sort of create a path to that goal. And our third application would simply be, once you finish, say, 1 or 2 steps of a goal, you would be free to share it for that workday, as we believe that by having people around there listening, you gain some validity, and with that validity, gains motivation to continue to strive to achieve more goals, or not goals, but steps in a sense, until you finally reach that end product.
Okay, and so obviously you work with plenty of different companies with plenty of different environments. And so do you adjust what you do based on the company's environment? Like, let's say more shy workers versus more outgoing workers?
Yeah, so specifically for more shy workers, we try to put some incentives in there. So we try to say put food into the group session so that people are more inclined to join. And of course, the group session, you are not required to share your wins, but we try to set a sort of a stunt person or person that we believe is going to be the most confident. They'll start off this session, and then if anybody else wishes to join right in, they can. But even if it takes, say, one person every week or every day, that's still progress right there. That's what we're focusing on right there. We want to make people feel more comfortable that they can share their wins and feel accomplished of their wins to increase their inner work life.
That makes a lot of sense. I know that for me personally, I am an anxious person, so it can kind of be hard for me to open up. So I like that you are considering those factors and taking your time with these employees, because sometimes it really can be very nerve-wracking having somebody completely new come into your company.
Yeah.
So, but how do you know that this is effective?
So we focus our entire company off of this book right here, which is The Progress Principle, written by Teresa Amabil and Stephen Kramer. All of our applications mainly come from here, or are similar or based off of from here, by using small wins to increase inner work life. So progress is one step at a time. We use those small wins to acknowledge every single progress you take, every single step you take. Those small wins are going to be implemented in your mind so that you remember them. You constantly remember that you can do this. There's no hope in giving up. You can do this. It just takes some time. And that you need to focus on, yes, the small wins, but the even greater wins that come from completing every single step.
Okay, so how do you measure that though? Like, because that can kind of be a hard thing to measure. Yeah. And so, I guess more specifically, and adding on to that, what would your operational definition of employee satisfaction be?
So our operational definition of employee satisfaction will be such as coming back and seeing the growth of a before and after effect, of seeing what it was like before with people, say, like you said with the Shy Company, not a lot of people standing up and sharing their wins, but like an after effect where, say, almost everyone in that group session stands up and shares their wins, gains the validity, creates new friendships, creates new relationships. That's how we define employee satisfaction, because we know if we can get, say, a lot of people to stand up and share in that group meeting, that we know we've done our job, because we know if they're more outgoing, they become more motivated to continue to strive for success.
And is that something that you like pride yourself on? Like because I know that obviously you work with other companies, but you said that you also do this stuff within your own company to make sure that it works. So, like, is that something that you really try to work on to make sure that it works for other companies?
Yes. So of course, every single application we put out for other companies, we always test on ourselves first. Granted, it may take a few weeks for the results to come out. As we know, results are not immediate, but we are pleased to say that by using those applications on ourselves first, we've seen a great increase in work productivity, workplace success, and just overall making the workplace more fun to come here and work at. We love just having a great time at work, as because of those applications, it has just made us feel more enlightened, more positive. Stuff like that, yeah.
So what are like the short-term and long-term cost benefits that your company offers to others?
So some short terms we would say is, do you know that feeling when, say, someone gives you a positive comment, you feel overjoyed in a sense based on the impact of that comment. You still feel a range from short to long-term positive or happy emotions right there. That is some of the short-term effects that we are that is going to be provided. Emotions, perception, thoughts, and motivation and drive. Long-term effects we would hope to see is work productivity. Just like I said before, having more people stand up at the group session to share their wins. Some costs, though, I would say, is that, like I have said previously, there are not immediate results. So we don't know whether or not our applications are going to happen right immediately after, or if it's going to take a few weeks. And that goes without saying. If we know our applications are taking a bit too long for a company to just grasp onto it and use, we're going to try to create more applications so that we can be able to manage their company and have them become a nice place to work at, and just overall friendly environment and welcoming environment to everyone.
And this is like just my last question, my rapid question. Just how much does your company charge?
So currently we charge $70 an hour, but that we can change our price depending on the size of a company. So if it's a small company, 10 to 15 people, well, we can change it down to however they see fit, however they need, however much they need. Even we can give them a free trial sample if they need be, because we want to make sure every company feels valued, every company feels equal. We don't want to shun away one company because they can't pay off our $70 original starting value. But yes, we want to make sure every company feels valued by our company and our applications helping them.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. I will let you know after I've been through.
All right, thank you.
All right, so nice meeting you.
Have a nice day.
Too.